Hey, this is Kimberly Simo, and welcome to Nature Connected in this heat wave in the redwoods, getting cool. So let's just start by breathing in this beautiful air. And, especially in this time, we need to inhale a lot. We have these masks on, and people are not opening up their hearts, opening up their lungs. So it's so important to just inhale as we connect up, and exhale and just ground down, and inhale as you connect up to the sun. As you exhale and ground down, let everything go. Start to ground your feet and start to ground the base of your spine as you connect down like these redwood trees. And I'm in a redwood grove right now on this beautiful new moon. Happy new moon. A new moon is when a new cycle begins in nature. And this is one of the most powerful new moons. I'm having my new moon magic class tonight, so it's 6:30. If you want to sign up for that, go to my website. But today, in a new moon cycle, we are starting anew. We're ending the old and we're starting a new beginning. So what that means is we're going to be in this new cycle for about 2 weeks. And in this cycle, it's all about the heart. And heart is all about wave energy. The heart actually moves in waves, kind of the energy and the vibration. So most of us, if we are in like an open-hearted space, have you ever seen how miracles comes in? Everything just is so sequential. It just happens, just flowing so easily. And we feel like it's just magic. So when you open to the wisdom of your heart, what happens, you get into the flow of nature. And being in nature, especially on a new moon, is so important because it's the beginning of, okay, what intentions are we going to set today? These intentions are going to really take root. It'll take about 6 months for these intentions to start to sprout. But every day is a new beginning. Every moment is an opportunity to create your future in the now, in the present. And really by being kind of like as these redwood trees, stand erect, upright, and as they're connected above and grounded below, it allows you to begin anew, something new today. So in the cycle of the moon, if you set your intentions based in a moon cycle, this is how you can really track your creations. And if you have a moon journal, it helps you see, looking back, kind of what you did 6 months ago, what you did last year, and how we do create in the cycle. When something ends, something begins. And our endings, actually what we're letting go of, what's coming up in your life, gives root to take place to a new beginning, a new picture of something that you want to create, something that you need to update. Just like the kind of needles fall, the duff on the floor, letting go of the old, shedding the old skin. My brother has redwood trees in his backyard, and he lives in an environment. He lives kind of on the other side of the bay where it's Mount Diablo, Devil Mountain. It's dry, and redwoods typically don't grow there. But he had placed a hammock between 2 redwood trees, and the one got killed, and the other one is recovering, and you could see kind of the marks around the redwood trees. Because unlike any other tree, the redwoods have this kind of irrigation system where the energy is moving up, the water is moving up through the trunk and down. It is moving vertical. And our energy, if we can get our energy moving vertical, kind of up to the sun, you can see the sun right behind my head, connecting to that sun, filling up with the light and allowing kind of the mist, the air, the water to come through and down in the ground, and then collecting up the energy in the earth, the nutrients, the minerals, the water, and allowing kind of the exchange to happen. The heart creates the exchange between the light and the earth. And so to have this exchange in the body, especially connected in a new moon cycle, what this means is now you're going to get your intentions. You can write down your into nature today. If you can just even take a few minutes to just follow the breath, write down your intentions, and try to keep it maybe only at a few intentions for this moon cycle, so that you can really see what steps that you take toward what it is that you want to achieve. In a moon cycle, the first part of the cycle, my camera keeps clicking out, the first part of the cycle is where today we are opening our hearts. The heart is a magnet. The heart will actually pull in your intentions. The heart has the power also like the sun, so you can take action. You know, today my son left for college. I just dropped him off on a plane, and he left for college, beginning his new life. Woo! You know, starting something new. It's important to start something new today, whether it be just maybe write some poetry, start something that you've never done. You don't have to be good at it or not good at it, but if you can really start, make a new beginning, even if it's one step, it will get you in kind of nature's cycle, where nature is cyclical. There is a beginning, there is a middle, there is an end. The heart creates in this cyclical cycle. And so as you plant the seed today, you're planting the seed for your intention. And in planting that seed, then we take a step forward every day toward that full moon, taking action. And as that action comes up, maybe even our intentions may change along that path. Usually when something comes up in your life, or you're shedding something, if you can be very good at shedding it, letting it go, and dropping it, then you will experience an uprise, kind of a renewal that will give you more fuel, give you more energy to propel you on this cyclical path, this cycle, this moon cycle. So every day kind of moving toward the, full moon from the new moon, we take action, we get traction, and you'll even see along the way, you've got energy, you've got power, but what will help you if you hit any blocks at all? What kind of backspace is coming up? What block is coming up? It's funny because one of my clients, she just put in kind of a sewage line. A lot of homes, they don't have this outlet for sewage. And if you don't have that, a place where the crap is moving out, if there is a sewage problem, you get the backup in your tub or in your home. So when you see kind of crap coming up, just move it out. It comes up, you move it out. Usually people want to engage and be in conversation, but get rid of it. Don't even engage in it. This is something that's coming up and out. It's like nature is so good about letting things go, getting rid of it, moving it to the earth so it can decompose. And all that shit is manure that it uses to fuel kind of the seeds, the new intentions. So as we're starting this new moon cycle, I want you to kind of see daily kind of the energy, how it ebbs, how it flows, how now create space today, creating space to plant the seed, create a circle maybe in your yard, create some space in the garden if you can. If you can't, maybe just create space within you by letting go of things in your home, clearing out, creating more space, because to bring in your new intentions, you must have some space, more space, just like in nature. In order for these trees to grow, they've got to have some space. Planting that seed, And then here we go. We're going to start something new. Maybe it's a new health program. Maybe it's a new way of just seeing your reality, seeing everything that's new in your life. It's kind of like a gratitude journal is about being grateful for what you have, for what's new. I see even having a what's new journal, because if we can see what's new, then we can start to see more things that are new. And by doing it, we start to create a new life in a new way. And as that old comes up, it's kind of like shaking and letting go of, shaking our trees, getting it out, releasing it, moving it down that grounding cord, out that sewage line, not even engaging with it. It's so easy for us to want to engage with, what's wrong. Even a client called me yesterday, and she was saying somebody stressful was all obsessed about the world situation and what's happening in the world. But if you're looking at that, that's going to come into your life. But in nature here, there is just beauty and growth, and it is thriving in this environment because nature is looking at the sun, especially in this Leo sun, and this portal that is open of abundance and power now. And now that our heart is starting to really open, this new moon, make it be your intention where you're going to have your heart fully open. With your heart open, what can happen then is that you approach every moment with so much energy. Our heart creates the circulation, just like in the redwood trees, the energy moving up, the energy moving down. In order to grow, you have to have the heart open, circulating the energy of the sun, of the earth within. And plant your seed within the heart, because it will take root. When you notice if you're in a certain environment of where somebody's negative, and our reaction typically is to close the heart. First, what happens is we close the heart, and when we close the heart, then we are in kind of a survival. We're going to fight somebody, we're going to run away, we're going to check out. But let it be where you start to focus on your breath. So let's just inhale. And exhale. And just listen for a moment, the birds in the background. Listen how peaceful and calm it is. It is so quiet, but there's so much energy in nature. When you're in nature connected, you could start to feel something new, something begin. Like the birds singing their songs, that mating call, a new beginning, let's mate, let's create something. It is so still and quiet in a redwood forest. No wind, just so much peace in the dry air here. Feel the groundedness even in the environment. And focus on the breath. Focusing on the breath, the lungs are connected to the heart. I even got one of those little air balls, you blow on it. I can put it on the link afterwards, and it's to actually exercise the lungs, to get the lungs strong. You just kind of blow in it, and that ball shoots up. Because our lungs, like the birds singing, our breath, our song. And what are you singing today? Like, what's new? What am I going to speak? What am I going to say? What am I going to sing? What is going to come out of my heart? From your heart, all things get created. So in this new moon cycle, from the beginning, where we set the intention, And we may not know exactly, well, you do know where you're going to start today because you do know what you don't want. So create the opposite. What do I want based on what I don't want? Start to let go and shed the old, and then start to move forward to the full moon as you take a step every day, as you ground, as you connect, as you move vertically every day. A lot of times people are taking steps so outward and just depleting themselves, and they don't have enough fuel to make it through a whole moon cycle. So mark it down on your calendar. How does this moon cycle of my creation go? Even though the creation usually will take about 6 months completely to see the new sprouts. But what's happening right now in your life is kind of from the past 6 months. What happened then? And if you know that, then you know every moment that you make, every breath that you take is bringing life forward to your new creations. Be breathing. Focus on this breath. Be breathing on these seeds. Be breathing new life into your intentions. And so as we move to the full moon is about this celebration, illumination. It is about kind of pausing for a moment and seeing what else is showing up, what else is coming up to help us on our journey through this moon cycle. And then when we go from the full moon to the waning moon is about release and letting go, being passive, being more within, being receptive, pulling in intentions on that, waning moon. You can create actually on any side of the moon, but this side that we're moving into, this is about the heart. This moon, it should be the heart moon, because the heart focusing here, it's going to open the lungs. The heart and its wisdom can create beyond what the mind can do. So this month, let it be kind of the heart moon, and let this heart, the wave energy, move out from your heart and move back of love and health and light. Let that wave energy of miracles be moving you on your path. When I want to create something new, or I want a parking place, or if I'm kind of hitting a lot of energy, I'll just ask my heart, move me, kind of create the wave energy to take me, to my next step. And I just start to move and allow that wave energy to take you to your miracles. And look at that light. Connect to the light, the crown. Look at that crown. That halo above the head. Connect to that crown of gold and fill up with that light on this new moon. Such an amazing day today. And if you can have your heart open, it expands your hot air balloon so that it will take you to new heights. Allow today, notice, is my heart closed? Is it open? Just ask it. If it's closed, ignite the fire within your heart to expand your life so that you are burning bright. And as you are the light, filling up with that light, let's just inhale as you breathe and bring in that light. And just set your intention in your heart. Set one intention. And just hand over and let it go. Send it up to the heavens. And then today, just move your intention down into the earth so it can give birth to light in a new way. So I am sending you the golden light and that lion energy, the lion's gate of abundance, as you fill up with the gold in a new way. have an amazing new moon. If you want to join our ritual tonight, it's going to be so powerful at 6:30. It is a class that you register on my website. And I'll see you on Thursday for EnergyWorks at 1 o'clock. God bless you, and let your breath bring forth new light.